All right, there we go. Okay. Cool. All right, how's it going? It's my live stream. Woo. I don't know what I'm doing today. Take suggestions if anyone has any suggestions, because that's always fun. Otherwise, I guess I could just kind of draw whatever. I'll start with that, and then if anyone feels like sharing an idea, go for it. Maybe. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. A little wonky on the side view, but hey, it happens. These are just kind of warming up anyway, no biggie. Doing right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Woo. All right, so got some warm-up stuff done. Had some fun. Random little character people. So let's get that good. Go to, because why not? All right. Yeah, I like that. That's fun. Okay, so we kind of knocked some warm-up stuff out of the way here. Okie dokie. And yeah, so we knocked some stuff out. bump this up a little bit, and we're just going to. Give this some more life, because it's all the same kind of red. And now I can go in with as oh, well, not exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for a little more variation in those lines. I'm not sure why that. There we go. Now we're getting some. Anyway, just gonna end up overworking that. And that's dumb, don't do that. Okay, so these are warm-ups. Fun. Let's see, so I was working on, I did Sonic and I did Eggman. I'm not sure what I should do next. I mean, there's a bunch of Sonic characters I could do. I could do something else. I could do an original thing. What do you guys think? Anyone have any suggestions? Because I'm, like, I did this warm-up thing, and now I don't know. I'm open to whatever. So feel free to just type whatever you want in the chat. Yeah. Let's see, I'm kind of contemplating, like, there's some older and like 90s, early 90s stuff that I used to watch as a kid. By some miracle, I had like thrift store VHSs of some of these shows. And they're amazing. Biker Mice from Mars. One of my all-time favorites, SWAT Cats, which they've been working on making a whole new SWAT Cats they're working on. They did a whole campaign on Kickstarter like forever ago, but it takes forever to get stuff like that. Someone to buy into the idea and stuff like that, so they've been working on that. That's one of the coolest shows of all time, so I really hope they get that done. Let's see. So just kind of fiddling with the last little touches on these warm-up drawings before I say goodbye to them. Okay. Let's see. So SWAT Cats. Maybe I should do a SWAT Cats one, or Street Sharks. Let's see. So Street Sharks, SWAT Cats, Biker Mice from Mars. Something in those. Let's see what we can come up with, y'all. I actually did a Biker Mice from Mars one, a piece back when I was doing Inktober. I think it was a year, 2 years ago? 2 years ago, I think. Because I was doing like all cats. For every one of my pieces that I did for Inktober featured a cat of some sort. So I ended up doing Throttle being like cornered by a giant cat because they're human-sized biker mice from Mars. So they're like normal human size, and this cat was bigger than he was. So it's a giant cat from somewhere. I don't know. Let's see. What would let's just explore some kind of poses. This one that would be like that. And this one I think would be kind of almost straight out. I don't love this. This is not great. I don't love that one. Let's see. This one is just garbage. I don't know what that one was even trying to be. Okay, so let's work a little smaller here. Wait, what if we do? What is that? What am I trying to do here? This one I'm trying. There we go. I'm trying to do. Shoot, it's like a. Okay, let's do. Okay, that's a little exaggerated, obviously, but. Okay, and then there, this one would be kind of. Like that. And this one would be that. Shoot. Okay. Something like this. Okay. I'm kind of digging this pose here. Okay. I wish that things would stay a certain way when I do them. Okay, let's just ditch that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now let's see. We've got I really dig that. So that's a pose we're going to keep, and we're going to keep moving. Let's ditch that because that's a little too dumb right now. Okay. Let's see. So working through some stuff. Let's see real quick. We're going to. This is going to be sharks, SWAT cats, or biker mice from Mars. Lord, those. Okay, so one of these is going to be what we're doing. It's either going to be a street shark, a biker mice from Mars, a biker mouse from Mars, or a SWAT cat. So those are the three choices that we've got in my head. So, got a decent pose option. We're going to keep working on poses because I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for just yet. And something that I like is kind of setting it up like this. I like that feel. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I wonder if, okay, so let's see. That's gonna be like that, and then I almost wanted to go back. And then it would be side profile slightly over the top of it. Okay, and then let's see, we've got maybe down on his knee on this one. Okay, and then we've got that. Just got that thing going. Maybe. Okay, and then for, let's see. Let's grab this real quick. And we're going to move that down. Okay. And it's still, it's nice that it still sticks to that line that I made. It's awesome. Okay. Anyway. So we've got, maybe, let's see. Maybe he's, let's see. Like that hero 3-point pose kind of situation, even. something like that, maybe. Maybe. Let's move you. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Okay, so got like kind of jumping away. We've got this kind of like either like skidding to a halt kind of situation or landing. Could be either one. Maybe let's go for like a crazy dynamic looking. Let's okay, so this would be like a fist or a hand like reaching, which like the 90s just did such a good job with like unique art styles and like dramatic things like that. I'm a 90s kid, so I don't know. A little bit of love for the 90s. Let's see. Let's see. Throw that down there. I don't want. Let's see. We need something different up here, though. Come on. There's something happening. This is too static, though. I need it to... We need something. I need you to give me something. Let's do. Okay, let's do this. And a little bit of that. Is that even something? Lord, can't even read anything happening down there. So let's get rid of it. Okay, so let's throw that down again. Let's see. That is extremely foreshortened. Okay, so first off, let's arrange this in the correct kind of orientation. This is all bad. This is all bad. Okay, so let's just delete that real quick. Okay, so let's see. I wonder if, okay, let's do that, and we've got, let's here. All right. Okay, dokie, okay, dokie. I want to do a super dynamic, like, hand situation. Or a fist. But let's see. We've got this almost looks like a high jump person, kind of falling back, like jumping and throwing their back over something. It's good. Could be a fall. Let's see. Could be man. I don't even know. But it does remind me pretty heavily of a either long, like high jump or like a pole vault kind of situation where they're trying to get their body over something. Let's just repeat that. Get rid of that little thought bit. Almost be like one last F you. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what kind of attitude that would be. Or there. Let's see. So SWAT cats. They have like jetpacks. Or a jetpack, I think. At least in an episode they do. So they could just be like a fall, like a purposeful fall situation. Was it coming up from? look something like that. I don't know what I like this action. It reminds me of Into the Spider-Verse. I think that's why I like it, because it looks like when he jumps off backwards and is going to rotate his body this direction, like that effortless look to that fall. Okay, so now we know that's what that is. Let's put this on 50. That way I can draw more on top without having to get rid of it. Shoot. Okay, so still need to figure out which one of these three, and I'm still working on poses as well. So, geez. This entire stream is just going to be me figuring out a pose, and then maybe I'll put a poll up on my Instagram, and you guys can tell me, the people that care can tell me which of these things, Street Sharks, Biker Mice, or SWAT Kats, because I need some 90s nostalgia right now. That's what I need. I need some 90s in my life. I should go buy SWAT Kats on DVD. Anyway, they make that now. On like they sell it like on demand. Like you order the DVD, they make it specifically for you, because why not? Like they finally got that. They got the studio to do that, which is awesome. They're not remastered or anything, but I mean, they're so classic. If anyone out there has SWAT Kat cells, I need those. I need some. I don't have any cells from SWAT Kats. I have one or two from Biker Mice from Mars and Street Sharks, believe it or not. But I don't have any SWAT Kat ones because they're just never for sale, or the people who have them don't bring them to conventions or anything because nobody asks for them, which blows my mind. Anyway, poses. Yeah, huge fan of SWAT Kats, by the way. If you get a chance, check out the intro to the show, because it is flat out amazing. This is some of the best animation I've seen, and their use of hard black for shadow in the intro animation is phenomenal. Craziest stuff I saw like as a kid. Like some of the other shows are like Street Sharks is a little bit more well known, but SWAT Kats, man, that stuff. That's some hardcore stuff. It's awesome. And it was only given a season, probably because it was kind of a jumbled mess when they released the episode. It feels like the episodes are not chronological, which sucks. Okay, pose. Let's see. Let's move you to the center more. Okay, what kind of pose am I looking for? So I'm like, my poses are not great. I'm not working from references right now. References are your friend. Reference images are good. Using poses and stuff from other artists, not always a great idea. Especially if you're not going to credit that person. Like, oh, I used, like, this person had such a great pose. Like, I decided I would use it. If you're going to do something like that, definitely credit someone. But find reference images, like actual reference photography, it helps so much. It's crazy how much that can help your art. And it's not cheating. Don't don't let people like, oh, reference, you used a reference, oh, that's not real art, stuff like that. That's just, yeah, it went a little like British for that, I guess. But those people are the worst. They're not your friends. Like I grew up like art wise, I get like it's one of those weird things. Like my art kind of developed during the heavy DeviantArt scene, and that was a big thing. No one used references, and ooh, used reference, that's dumb now. Like I thought that was amazing, and now it sucks. No, it doesn't. It's awesome because I used reference. And copying art is a bad idea if you're trying to pass it off as your art. Copying art to learn is fine, as long as you're aware that you are copying for like the purpose of learning, and don't trace. Tracing is, I mean, there are benefits to tracing, I guess. Like it helps you like kind of figure out forms and stuff, but so does copying things, and that's a more helpful way to do stuff, is copying rather than tracing. Now tracing would be this, so I'm going over, I'm tracing all these lines, so that like inking is essentially tracing, kind of. It's a little bit more complicated than that. So that would be tracing, versus like looking at it and then drawing. That get what I mean, I guess. Hopefully. I'm kind of doing this same. We're doing a lot of like backwards motion, it feels like, in my stuff right here. Maybe this one. Ooh, maybe this one would be, dude, leaning up against or laying. Let's see. Let's lay him down real quick. So this one could be a good one for biker mice, because they do, in fact, lay down on their bikes in some parts of episodes. Okay, and I'm just kind of being real generic about some of this stuff here. And that is a terrible, terrible arm. I don't know if that's what I'm thinking right there. Because they could, let's see, let's write this up. Could put it behind him, kinda. Like, behind his body. I don't know. I don't think that's a great one. I think it's better if it's kind of out there and over the, maybe farther down though. Yeah, this arm needs to change. We need to shrink Well, let's do that and then. Make it normal size. Something somewhat. There we go. Now we're getting kind of a squeeze. Something along those lines. Or maybe a little slight tad bigger. Okay, so then maybe something like that, and then face would be like there. All right, so that's another one. That'd be a good one for, like I said, the biker mice from Mars. That'd be a decent pose because they do lay on their bikes and stuff. But that also would mean I'd kind of have to draw a motorcycle. Not great at drawing motorcycles, but you never know. Maybe I could surprise myself. Okay, so we got 4 poses so far. Let's see. Let's do. I just don't know. Let's see. That is not wonderful. Let's see. Okay, so let's change this. This doesn't need to be like, nope. Okay, delete that. Let's rotate this. Let's slide it up. Okay. So, rotate that. You know what? Just delete it. Just delete it. Got that kind of jump going. Jump knee, flying knee kick kind of situation. I like it. There we go. Yeah, I really like that. Like in the loose hand. I like the loose hand. And it's kind of one of those more dynamic poses I was looking to get. And sometimes that's what you need to do, is you just need to kind of fumble through a bunch of options until you get to where you were supposed to be. All right. And that's an okay. So I think I have to move to another layer now. Lord, these are getting a hand. But I really like how great that looks. And let's see this hand. Not sure who that would be for, but I like it. Could probably be Street Sharks or SWAT Kats if I had to pick one. Okay, so we've got those. See, I can actually let's grab you, and we're going to slide you down. Okay, and then we're going to grab you and kind of move it almost. Okay, so let's drop you right there real quick, and then we'll grab you. Because I don't really need that foot for the information. I've got the information I need right there. So now let's do you again. Okay. So I can squeeze one more. One more I can squeeze in here. Okay, so let's do one more pose. Let's get a little crazy. Got this would be for like the Street Shark situation. And it's gonna be interesting trying to do that. Their style of like humanoid shark, because there's a kind of, I don't know, there's some different ways you can kind of adjust some of the anatomy, I guess, is the idea there. Okay, let's kind of ooh, I know. Let's do, okay, so we've got arms kind of, why did I do that? Don't do it, Tanner. Don't do that. Okay, so the arms are kind of gonna be behind the chest here in this situation, but I want them kind of coming out again. So they're going to be like, let's see. Let's put a hand here and a hand here. Shoot, I'm gonna, let's just put him on a whole new layer because I think I need more room. There we go. Okay, so let's slide it over. Let's hide that one at least. Slide it up. Dope. Okay, so now the arms kind of slide behind and then they come back out. Same right here, and there's gonna be okay. So it's yeah, something like that I like a lot. Especially for like a street shark, because mainly the way they fought was with their mouths. So gotta get the face up in your, all the way up in there, you know. Let's throw a knee in here. Big muscular leg. They had huge legs. Huge. So they're kind of doing a leap, one leg forward. Okay. I dig this a lot. Let's grab this. Let's adjust that. There we go. A little more sense. Okay, so we did a lot of getting ready for a drawing here. So let's see, we've got sketches on sketches on sketches. So we did our, like, I did a little warm up, messed with some random, like we did a little mohawk thing, we did some crazy hair, we did an eyeball. And then we moved on to, say, we got some poses in this one, leaping away, either landing or stopping a skid, which is why I put the like lines there. Kind of like a leap off a ledge kind of situation, kind of like in Spider-Verse where he does that jump and rotates. So we've got like laying down, got a leaping, like a flying knee situation, kind of a foreshortening of this arm here, it's kind of a little dynamic. And then we've got this one, which is pretty sick. If I do say so myself. Where they're like leaping and it kind of like have his mouth open, I think, and like he's got his hands out like just in case, or they like grab and like bite down kind of situation, I guess is maybe what would be happening. Anyway, those are our poses. for now. And I just want to thank everyone who stopped in, checked out what was going on. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys come back. Tell your friends, your family. Let's have some fun. I love doing this. Need those likes and those follows. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to me. I do these every Monday and Thursday. Yeah, today was a little lackluster as far as like getting an actual drawing done, but we got to start. For some ideas for my next one, we did a warm-up here, did an eye side profile and like a straight-on face. I just kind of messed around. But yeah, so we got poses that I can choose from, and I might not even choose any of these. I might come up with something on my time away from the screen, but I'm gonna do a poll on my Instagram. Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars, or SWAT Kats. Those are gonna be the choices for my next piece. And then from that, I will figure out which character I want to do for those. So I appreciate everyone who stopped in and just to check out what's going on. Again, did some sketches, some poses to kind of figure out which ones I liked. These are the ones that looked good. So these are the ones we're kind of gonna choose from. Did some warm-up stuff here. I'm here every Monday and Thursday, or like those are my scheduled times. On occasion, obviously, you miss that, but I'm Mondays and Thursdays, 11 a.m. Pacific time to about 12, which is now. I'm gonna be here, and next time I'm gonna be doing either Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars, or SWAT Kats for my piece. And I will put the poll up on my Instagram, and we'll see what people want me to do. The people who, you know, do the poll. So, and then from there, I'll kind of figure out a pose from either those poses that I just went through, here, or here, and we will figure out which one. And again, I appreciate people stopping in, seeing what's up. Please like, follow, subscribe if you're on YouTube. I have a tablet review up on YouTube too. You can check that out. I'm Zan20 across all platforms. You can find me easily. And I appreciate you guys stopping in. I had fun. I hope you guys come back. Tell your friends, tell your family. If they like art, I'm here. I do this Mondays and Thursdays, 11 a.m. But yeah, I genuinely appreciate everyone stopping in. You guys are awesome. I hope you come back and have some fun with me. And we'll see what I'm doing on Thursday. I'll have the Monday, maybe. Hopefully the poll will go well, and I will know what I'm doing on Monday. By Monday, so I could kind of figure it out. Anyway, I appreciate everyone stopping in. Thanks for coming and seeing what's up, and I will see you guys later.